Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this 10-over match between the Mumbai...
Called it correctly, and they'll opt to bat first.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Keepers.
How did they miss that? Don't think it matters. They look like they were home.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Winning.
Well timed,
Ballers.
but there's a fielder out there.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Thick edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Edge, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
5 runs in that over. The Night Riders are 5 for none.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Gone right through the defences.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Winning.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Big edge.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial
Wait
to
on.
follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Knight Riders are 22 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yep.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Yes.
Good bit of timing there.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting. Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. The Night Riders are 47 for 1.
Yeah.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Turning down runs that are that safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yeah.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Big shout. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Line and length is spot on. Umpire's decision will stand as not out. Just as we suspected, it's missing the lot.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yeah.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Green shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Roy shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Huge shot, that's a massive shot, just incredible.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. The Night Riders are 79 for 1. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. finds the edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Edge. Amazing delivery.
No interest in that one from the batter. Khan will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Edge. What a ball.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah, yeah.
Chucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
6 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 85 for 1. Archer has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot and that raced away for 4.
Wait. Yeah.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Super piece of timing.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Archer doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Green, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century. That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke-making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Strong appeal. And that's the end of the innings. The Indians have been set a target of 116 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Misses out on the first ball of the innings. Sharma got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Right out of the middle.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Just about timed that perfectly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
End of the over. 23 off it. The Indians are 23 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield. Got all of it, and for 6.
That was the slow ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait. Wait there. Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
over. The Indians are 35 for none. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
There'll be one run here for them.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yep.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep. Bowler.
Good return, back from the deep. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Good shot, a beauty.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up. That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Waiting.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep. Bowler.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Ferguson from the south end. Edged.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Hey, yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Great shot.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Sharma will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
How did they miss that? Don't think it matters. They look like they were home.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep, yep.
Really good shot there.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That's the over. The Indians are 88 for none. Narayan coming back into the attack.
Yep. Bowler. Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yep.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
Going with spin now.
Captain is going with the spinner.
Waiting. Yep.
There's trouble here.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Oh, well bowled.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Well taken.
Yeah.
Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Absolutely nailed it.
And that marks the end of the match. Mumbai triumph have fallen short by none. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. It's been a great performance and a deserved win.